This program is brought to you by the A.C. Gilbert Company, makers of American Flyer electric trains and the American Flyer stock car race.
Wow, look at that American Flyer train go. Uh-oh, looks like trouble for Susie's kitten. Can Johnny stop it in time? Why, of course, Susie. No need for worry when the train is dependable American Flyer. And American Flyer accessories are fun, too. Just look at this sawmill. Works like a real one. And talk about action, there's plenty of it with the oil drum loader that puts the barrels in the car automatically. And like this log loader, American Flyer accessories are remote controlled. Yes, for real fun, it's scale model American Flyer trains. Complete sets.
What you are about to see is top secret. The first official test of the powerful new Lionel turbo missile firing car. Right beside it stands the new Lionel reconnaissance copter car. Suddenly, its roof snaps open, and the reconnaissance copter zooms aloft to get range and position of targets. And there they are, on the other side of the firing range, a battery of new Lionel aerial target cars. Their air compressors holding the targets in place. And now, the test. Fire 1. Fire 2. Test successful. See the exciting new Lionel turbo missile firing car, aerial target car, and the reconnaissance copter car. Remember, boy, you're the boss of the greatest action cars ever created when you own Lionel Trains.
Lionel Trains, the only model trains with MAGNE traction, proudly present the Joe DiMaggio Show. Starring the Yankee clipper Joe DiMaggio himself with Jack Barry.
Hey, Joe, how's the meeting going?
Hi, Jack. Fine, just swell. How about telling the story about the young friend of yours and the dream he had that came true?
Well, yes, Joe, it's a wonderful story, and I'll bet that all of our club members have had the same dream at one time or another. Well, Tommy knew exactly what he wanted for Christmas. He wanted an electric train. He had the whole thing in his mind, even to the table where he was going to set it up. Sitting there at the table, he could picture the whole thing, and he would dream so hard that the whole thing would come to life right before his eyes. Of course, Tommy was a pretty strong wisher, and what he started wishing for was a pretty fancy-looking train set with locomotive and freight cars, and the station and the gateman, the water tower, and all kinds of wonderful equipment and accessories. So grand that you might think Tommy was wishing for something that just didn't exist. But Tommy knew what he was wishing for. And sure enough, on Christmas morning, Tommy's dream came true. Because Tommy had told his father that he wanted Lionel. Just the low-priced Lionel Scout train set with a few Lionel accessories. Yes, even the simplest of Lionel train sets and track layouts is a wonderful, thrilling, complete model railroad. That's because it's made by Lionel. Lionel, the originator of the electric model train, makers of the most realistic, scale-detailed model train equipment. Lionel, the only model train with MAGNE traction.
This is an exact replica of the town where I grew up, complete with my favorite place to eat. Oh, look what's coming round the bend.
Oh, I'm hungry. Here comes my boss, Mr. Jones.
Hey there, Jimmy. Why aren't you at work?
Mrs. Persimmon told me to come over and have something to eat. Would you like to join us?
I can't eat. I'm very... Ooh, that does smell good.
New Share meals have arrived, like the 18 hamburger meal, just $9.99.
Let's go in. It's on me.
Well, can I come too, boss?
No, Jimmy, you get back to...
Hey, look at there. Is that the Chattanooga choo-choo? Yes, yes. Tyco's new train has got a real famous name. Tyco's new Chattanooga choo-choo. Smokes and whistles. You see the smoke a-puffin', rubbin', humpin' out of the stack. Watch it as it chugs and chugs along on the track. Whistle for a warning every night and morning. Ooh, Chattanooga by Tyco.
っぱ新幹線だったんじゃないですかね。まずいっすよ。ほら、どんどん抜かれていきますよ。全然滑る時間ないっすよ。リフトが混んじゃいますよ。うるせえな。一つは手伝えよ。すげえめんどくせえ。だから言ったじゃないですか。やっぱ新幹線だったんじゃないですかね。マジかよ。何すんだよお前。やっぱ新幹線だったんじゃないですかね。Snow train.
Invaders have taken Bootjack Hill. Our troops are in trouble, but here comes the G.I. Joe secret mission train with more men, more supplies, and you're in command. The G.I. Joe Special Forces head for the bridge, while the G.I. Joe train speeds to Bootjack Hill with a secret strike force. A helicopter lands behind the Cobra lines, and here come the paratroopers. G.I. Joe 72-piece electric train and battle set complete with battleground scenic map. By Tyco, of course.